What's up, Aries? We're going to take a look at your money and your career and see how things are going for the rest of June here, okay? We're going to see what you're doing well, what you need to do more of, less of, and what you're not seeing. Okay, if you're new to my channel, guys, thanks for joining me. My name is Kristen. I'm a metaphysical healer and psychic guide, and I appreciate all of your support. If you guys like how I do things and want to hit subscribe, I will get you entered into my giveaway of a free reading or product. And if you're returning, thank you so much, guys, for joining me. I put all the love readings out. I'm finishing up on the last couple weeks of June, but I did want to get your money readings out, okay? Because I haven't done these in a little bit, and I know that a lot of you really enjoy getting some insight, as I do as well, for money. Not everybody's focused on the love stuff right now, so especially coming into the seasons here. Things are speeding up and money's getting spent all over the place. I've got a feeling this next few months are going to be high spending months, okay? Whether it's for kids, travel, moving. I feel like things are actually, costing some money at this particular moment. So it's good to have some insight on what to do. Now, if you have any questions as far as like, hey, I'm moving here, or I need to move here, or do I move or do I stay? Do I take this job, or A or B? I have a lot of help when it comes to that kind of stuff. So if you've got questions about that, let me know, okay? All right, so let's take a, and I do have a special going on, 25 minutes for $15, okay? And a buy one, get one free on my 1 hour and half-hour sessions. So if you are interested in getting any insight on that, let me know. Okay, what you are doing well, okay? Okay. So actually, overall energy is grounding in the reverse. And so I feel like with that card, I feel like this is saying that, grounding is something that is very helpful for you, okay? What you're doing well is finding your place within and your peace within where you sit with regard to your place of employment, with your money. You're really evaluating, your own reciprocation in this and satisfaction when it comes to how you feel personally about your position. You're really evaluating that right now. And I feel like that's been a topic that maybe you even addressed in the past, and at this point you are in a decent position when it comes to that. You're at peace with where you sit regarding your position, at least, okay? It's almost like you were in some kind of a restriction here recently where you weren't sure what your place was regarding work. And recently you found some kind of freedom when it comes to this. And if you're really struggling with that, meditate on it and try to come into a realization of how you really feel about this particular position or career move, or whether you're to spend your money on the situation or not, okay? So you're doing very, very well with the trust that you're using and your intuition, okay? You are gaining balance with your finances. I feel like with your job and your place within your job, what you're doing, you're just in a very open position at this point. You're also, if you're coming out of a position or going into a new type of industry, I feel like you are feeling confident about wherever you end up is where you're meant to be, okay? So all those self-imposed restrictions or limitations of moving on or making changes, that's kind of released itself, okay? So what are self-love in reverse here? 5 of Swords. So this is really telling me that you're coming out of a deception here. Coming out of a deception, and you're realizing you're not really wanting to, you want to end things if it's going to result in defensiveness. If you have to constantly just battle your position, you don't want to deal with that. You want something that's empowering, something that builds a trust within the position you're in, within your future, with where you're at. And there's a freedom of personality. There's a freedom of what you bring to the table, of what skills you have. And that's really where you're going with things. So right now you're at peace with the fact that if you're in a position where you're not receiving that, you're actually kind of in this, okay, I know what I need to know. I know what I need to do. I know where I sit with this situation. And having that understood is in and of itself very helpful, okay? So what you can do more of here, I've got the Seven of Swords and the Fool in reverse. Okay, so the Seven of Swords is about finding good counsel out of this situation and retrieving things that were lost, okay? If you've had some bad situations where you're at and you're hesitating on making a decision, I feel like you're coming into an awareness here where you know you need to find other options. But even just coming to that conclusion is very healing in and of itself. So you're doing really well with just being grounded in this. And if you're having trouble with that, do more of that. Do more meditating, do more grounding. Just bring yourself into a wholesome awareness here. All right, what you need to do less of here. Okay, so less feeling upset about the situation and feeling anger or like it's not fair or like there's something that there's probably even some things going on behind the scenes that you can't see, and you kind of feel that there's some not good intentions going on. But the best thing that you can do is to stay in this confidence and to stay in this pure perspective as best you can, okay? So less anger, okay, and bitterness, okay? You definitely don't want to be stubborn or shrewd or feel like or put it out there and being taken advantage of, okay? Do more of this, okay? Because you're just waiting for the right thing to come around. You are manifesting what you do want. You're nurturing the idea of a position that you do love and you do feel freedom in and you do trust the connection with that. And you're just waiting for that opportunity to come around, okay? So what you need to do more of is take action when it comes. If you see an opportunity, take it. At least you're in a position where you can just ride it out until the perfect thing comes, and that's what's happening. Keep your eyes open for this perfect opportunity, okay? Because it is coming your way. It is coming your way. What are you not seeing? Self-love in the reverse. So if you're not recognizing that where you're at, because you had this twice, if you're not recognizing where you're at and how you feel about this position you're in truly, or the money position that you're in, there is an out, but you have to keep an eye open for this because there's an opportunity coming that's going to provide. It's a quick one. It's a quick one. It has a lot to do with fruition. It has a lot to do with manifesting really positive things. It's very earthy. It's very down to earth. It's very connected to who you are. And I feel like it's very independent, okay? So a lot of you could be just owning a business of some kind, okay? Yeah, it definitely could be. It could be that you're just not aware that you have everything it takes to have your own deal. Like you've got all of these tools and skills to use, and now it's time to take them into your own hands and into your own world and into your own business. But I feel like there's a sense of fear here. Like you fear that you're not going to have backing or support, or that you don't have enough to do it, and you do. You do, and the universe is saying take that opportunity and take this idea and run with it because it is going to provide, let go that it's not going to work. It's going to provide massive success. And I think it's what you really love and want to do. Okay, Aries, it's a lot of emotional success and fulfillment and solidity here. A lot of satisfaction. Okay, so more grounding in this, more connecting to who you are and what you want when it comes to your money. And you've got some opportunities coming, so stay positive about where you're at. Okay, just kind of sit tight and evaluate the things around you and make that move when it comes because it's coming quick, okay? I hope that helps, guys.